Hello.
All right, Broham, you ready?
I'm ready.
All right, man. So you can hear me good, right?
I can hear you. Yep,
All
I
right.
can hear you.
All right, man. We about to jump right into it.
Let's get it.
Yeah. There go that jazz beat for that ass. Yes, sir. If you guys notice, I switch it up on you guys all the time. All the time. I come with some rock, come with some jazz, probably come with some of that little yah shit that the kids like. But I don't know. Y'all know who I am. Lockoutmen in the place to be. I am here to bring you guys the good, the bad, and the ugly of these trucking companies out here. You know, I reach out, I send a comment in the community post. A couple of drivers like, yo, I want to talk about it. Let's talk about it. We about to talk about it, right? We about to get into it right now. So check it out. I am Lockoutmen. Thank you for joining me. I really do appreciate it. If you like content like this and more, all you got to do is like, subscribe, comment, share, and hit that subscribe button. And once you hit that subscribe button, make sure you hit that all button so you can get all the notifications when the videos pop up, because they pop up whenever. You know what I'm saying? I don't have a schedule. I'm a truck driver. That's what I do. And all the truck drivers that I talk to, they busy too. So it's like, we got to get it in when we can. You know what I'm saying? We just got to get it in when we can. Today, I got a young man that called me up, and he wanted to talk about this particular trucking company. And we wanted to hear from him about, what the company is about, the good, bad, and the ugly. Now, this is coming off of the MTC, the Make the Call videos. Of course, I put that on hiatus because, the jig is pretty much up. The recruiters is basically just going to tell me what I want to hear pretty much. And same thing that I hear is the same thing you guys going to hear. But you guys was like, yo, we probably might want to hear from the drivers and get their perspective of it. So this is like exposed, maybe, we're exposing the company. I don't know. But let's see what this young truck driver has to say about this particular company. Today's company that we're going to be talking about is TMC. We're going to be talking about TMC Transportation. I'm not sure where they're out of, but we about to find out from him where they out of. So what's going on, my guy? What's going on? You wanna stay anonymous, or you wanna say your name, or what do you want? What do you want to do?
I go by what's on the side of my door on my truck right now. I go by PJ Martin. Everybody call me Buckshot back in Louisiana. I'm from Louisiana. TMC's out of Des Moines, Iowa.
Mm-hmm.
FlatBed, regional OTR, specialized. They got all kind of different stuff.
Okay. They're out of Des Moines, Iowa. Okay. So let's start at the beginning, man. What's the what was the recruiting process? How's the recruiting process with them, man?
Recruiting process, if you put like this, if you know the question to ask, they'll be straight up with you and answer them. So you got to kind of come in knowing what questions to ask them whenever you talk to them. Okay. Because they have found that my experience personally was good. I had a good recruiter. I got lucky. I've had guys in my orientation class that didn't have that, got lied to you or something, or something on that nature.
Okay. Well, the recruiters, their job is just to get you in the seat by any means necessary. So, if telling a white lie or a little fib to get you into that seat, that's what they're going to do.
Right. So basically, TMC, a lot of people call them the Trucker Marine Corps or whatever.
Oh, Trucker Marine Corps.
And that's pretty much what it is. So, like, they're super strict about their hiring process. And it seems that they don't talk to their recruiters saying, hey, if they don't got this and that, they don't bring them in because we're going to send them home.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll jump into half the orientation pretty much got sent home, not off the DOT physical, but pretty much guys came in with, long hair or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
No bueno. You might well get a bus ticket and go to the house.
Oh, okay. So they don't want. So, wait. Hold up. They don't want the long hair, the beard. What they want? Clean shaven, buzz cuts.
Hair cannot be no longer than your shoulder.
Oh, okay.
They'll give you a couple of days to cut your hair. They say you go to this lady over here and let her cut your hair. And if you got long hair and you've been home for years, you can either cut it or leave. And the problem with that is you're still not guaranteed a job because when you walk in, they're saying this is a 1 week or a 2 week
orientation.
Depending on exactly.
So wait a minute, bro. They want you to cut your hair before you go to orientation?
Yes, sir. Either do it before they go over there to around the corner and get it cut. Man, you know how that is.
So we can so for a person with dreadlocks or long hair, you know how these white boys like to wear their hair flowing. They got to get their hair cut first and then go to the orientation.
Correct.
But then if they don't pass the orientation, they pretty much ass out and then they cut their hair. They won't let you go through the orientation first, and then once you guaranteed the job, then you go and get your hair cut.
No, sir. They will. And I've seen unbiasedly they had a brother. He had dreads,
mm-hmm.
and they was like, hey, cut the dreads or leave. He left. And then they had another guy. There was a white guy that was in the oil field that was in my orientation. He had long hair pretty much all the way down to his back. And they was like, and he had it. It was neat little thing. He had it. He did the wrap around his neck. He had it. He wrapped it, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But they was like, hey, you gotta cut your hair. I'm talking about like 20 years of hair growth. Like,
20
yeah, you gotta
years of hair growth, man. That's crazy, man. That is crazy. I don't know about that. I mean, I don't have long hair, you know what I'm saying? But I mean, if I was a potential driver coming in and I, been growing my hair out for years and and I had to cut it in order to secure this job. Nah.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't
And
do that.
here's the thing: once you get the job, go ahead as long as you want to. That's what I thought was crazy.
Hold on, once you get the job, what now?
You can grow your hair out, no problem.
Oh, you can.
I seen the guys with braids. I've seen guys with braids. I've seen guys, with the companies for a long time, and they grow their hair back out, no problem.
Wow, that's crazy, man. That's crazy. So. What's the good about this company, man? What is good about this company that you want to get out?
Okay, so the good for sure, equipment's awesome. The only thing with the equipment is 62 miles per hour. But other than that,
wait, hold up. I just hold on. Wait, how? What's the trust governing that?
Hey, 62.
62.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And no matter
62.
62.
Don't you know the speed limit is 65, bro?
Hey, where I'm at right now is 75. Runs out right now. 62 miles per hour.
60.
Right lane game.
And you're a flatbed. This is flatbed, right?
Flatbed, yes, sir.
Man, how do you expect you guys to make some money over there if you're at 62 miles an hour?
Now, the company pays off percentage. So you
Oh,
get a percentage of what the load with the truck bring in.
oh, okay. So talk to me about talk to me about percentage. Is that part of the good over there? You know, the percentage pay. What is this? What's the percentage pay?
So you start off. This is little experience starting off. You start off at 26%.
You start off
Now,
where now?
with that being said, 26%.
26%.
That's a starter. I know within your first certification, which is I think a 13-point screenshot of your driving, you can get it up to 29, and then you can get it as high as I think 33 or 34. I can't remember that. I think it's 33. But realistically, you can get to 29, 30%. The 34 and 33 is pretty much for those RGN guys in those specialized division, or unless you're a driver trainer or something like that.
Okay, so let me get this straight. If the truck brings in about $1,000, or you get a load that's paying out at $1,000, 22% of that is $220, right?
Yeah, it's a 26%.
Oh, it's 26%. Okay, hold on right quick. So times 26%. So it's still $260.
For that load. And that's the base of that. And if you have to tarp that load, you get, if it's a lumber tarp, I think you get $60. I think I forgot. I can't remember that one. Mm-hmm. And then lumber for the steel tarp is like I think $40. So they get added on to that baseline cost.
Well, you know what? As I'm calculating it, you know, you get a load. You get a load for, you know, that's paying $1,000, $260 a day ain't bad. I mean, your weekly gross will be about $1,300, right?
Yeah. Yep, exactly.
Okay. That's not bad starting. I mean, well, that's not bad starting. And you since you get percentage and you don't get mileage pay, it depends if it's long, if it's a long route or a short route, you still get paid $260 for that load.
Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly.
Okay.
Well, so you kind of can run you kind of can run your truck as kind of owner operator ish, because even though it is it's a forced dispatch out of comma. I haven't had a bad experience with the fleet manager. They kind of give you the loads tailored off of how you want to run.
Oh, okay. So now you just mentioned forced dispatch. So this is a forced dispatch company. They, if they dispatch you in to go to New York or California, you pretty much have to take that load.
Yeah, yes. The bluntly answer your question, yes. But like I say, they'll give you an option.
Oh, okay.
They'll say, hey, I got this load or this load. Which one you want? So it's kind of like that.
Oh, okay. So they'll get So in other words, the fleet managers will work with you as far as what you want.
Even you can even put it in. You can send a message out to your fleet from saying, "Hey man, I just want to run short all week," or you can say, "I want to run long. I want to go across the country this week," and they'll set it up to where you do that. You can say, "I want to run in the south. I want to run in the east, north, or west," and they'll set it up to where they'll try to hook you up that way.
Okay. All right. So let's get back to the orientation. You said the orientation. How long is it? A week to 2 weeks? Do you get paid for those orientations?
Yes. So you do get paid. Now, if I say a week or 2 weeks because it depends on your experience.
Okay.
So if you have
no flatbed experience.
If you have no flatbed experience and you're coming out of
school,
out of truck driving school, then you can. It's 2 weeks.
Okay.
It's 2 weeks. Yep.
Is this the first company, flatbed company, that you rocked out with out of school, or this is
Correct. Yeah, out of to TMC.
Okay, so I missed you went blank there for a minute. So you went to school, you came out of school and you went to TMC.
Correct.
Oh,
correct.
Okay. So 2 weeks. How was the 2 weeks experience? What all that they teach you to do other than the paperwork and all that other stuff? But what do they teach you to do as far as flatbed security?
It's kind of like it's kind of like a cultural thing when you go there. It's like pretty much it's a super history lesson and all that. But ultimately, they teach you how to secure their way, why they do it that way. They teach you how to, if you never dealt with a split axle before, they put you in a truck and they let you mess with the split axles and the dump valves and all that. They, also the paperwork, they teach you how to do all the paperwork. They talk about safety, you watch a lot of videos, that type thing. You take it's funny, you take a math test. You take a math test, you take an hour of service test, and you take a DOT, like a pretty much like a DOT test and a low security test while you're there, like actual graded test.
A math test?
A math test, yes.
Well,
math test.
I'm kind of assuming because you got to measure out. You got to measure out things when it comes to loading stuff. Am I correct in saying
exactly.
that?
You got to know. Just like doing your weight and balance and stuff like that. Calculating your pay type things. It's not. The math wasn't difficult, but to me it wasn't difficult. But I've seen guys have troubles with that. And not that they can't count. It's just they have a calculator.
Not everybody. Not everybody is a math whiz. I'm not one of them. To be honest with you, I need a calculator. If I don't have a calculator, if it's not basic arithmetic, plus, minus, multiplications, then I get stumped. I get stumped a little bit, so I'm going to need a calculator. You know what I'm saying? So would they let you use a calculator, or is this all by memory?
Yeah, you can do it. You can use calculator you want to.
Oh, okay. So they're not setting you up to fail, pretty much.
No, I would say they try everything in their business to make sure you pass.
Okay. So what about the company? What about the company pay? Do they pay you every week, bi-weekly? How do you get paid? When do you get paid, and how is it paid out?
Every Friday once a week.
Okay.
So once a week, every Friday.
Direct deposit.
Correct, yes, sir. And even if you, I transload all my loads, but even if you don't transfer your loads, even when you drop those loads, they'll still pay you for those loads. So it's not like, hey, if you don't transload, we're not gonna pay you. But they would like to get the transload in every week.
Okay. Now, some companies, they do it the TransFlow way. If you have the app on your phone, you don't have to worry about it. Just TransFlow it through your phone. If you don't have the app on the phone, TransFlow it at the truck stops. Other companies have, other different ways to get that paperwork in, especially you being over the road. Now, do you still get paid regardless if you don't get the paperwork in time?
Regardless. You're gonna get an Instagram, but you're gonna get paid regardless.
Okay. During orientation, what was the drug test like?
So the next, let's say you got there Sunday, Monday, get on the bus, you go straight to, like before your day starts, you go straight to
Wait.
I guess it's hospital.
Wait. Did you say bus? You didn't say bus, did you? You said bus?
TMC have their own bus that they bus you back and forth.
Okay. How would they get you out there? How would they get you out there?
I drove. They gave me a rental car. They give you a rental car.
Oh, they give you. Okay. That's what's up. Okay, so they didn't put you. You know, with the C-19 that's going on right now, you know, a lot of trucking companies are kind of falling back from bringing you guys on Greyhounds. They you know, Greyhound was the thing back then, but now with this C-19 and everything, they give you more of an option. You know, they'll give you a rental car so you can drive out there, or they'll probably just put you on a plane so you can get out there. Not to say that the plane is no better than the Greyhound, but I'm just saying, you know, not too many people want to be congested, crowded, scrunched up in a Greyhound. You know what I'm saying? So,
Right.
So they get.
What I've been seeing, like their policy, they pretty much. I haven't seen nobody come on the bus, come to the spot on the bus. Everybody gets pretty much a rental car. You might share a ride with somebody close to the house that's also coming up there. So their coordination with that is pretty good. They're gonna do like usually 2 to 3 to a car, and they're gonna see you up north to Des Moines.
All right.
Where I'm in Louisiana, so I went north.
All right. So back to the question. What do they do for your drug test? Is it urine or hair follicles?
It is a urine test.
Oh, it's a urine. Oh, okay. Yep. Okay. All right. So again, you know, we still on the good part. So what is the best part about working for TMC?
The best part for me, I'm an Air Force veteran.
Mm-hmm.
So when I say they love like military people, they love. If you were in the military before, they love you.
Yeah, like, I see. I see. They stating that hard on their website. You know, the military. We love our military vets.
You will get treated differently if you're military. Like just like it's like you're already in the club when you get there.
Mm-hmm.
Like I didn't fear for my job or orientation. I didn't fear for anything while there. It was like it was like I was working for them for 10 years when I had walked in there.
Oh, okay. So what about what's you know, we about to jump into the bad part of the company, but before we jump into that, what was the most stressful part of the company, would you say?
Stressful. That's good question. I'm pretty cool, calm, collected guy, but if I had to say the most stressful is the learning curve.
Mm-hmm.
Flatbedding. Like I knew how to drive. Like that was no problem backing up, you know, drive, you know, that was easy. It's the learning curve of each load is different.
Mm-hmm.
And each load you gotta figure it out.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so that's kind of, you know, that's kind of the thing, because flatbedding is all about time management.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, if you don't know what you're doing, you can be trying to secure your load 2, 3, 4 hours. Seeing it happen.
Wow.
You know, so and then you fighting your clock off, obviously. So as far as getting fighting the clock and trying to figure it out, and you know, making sure you're doing it right and hoping you're doing it right, and then going down the road, you know, and then tarping and all that stuff, it can be overwhelming if you don't just have a plan.
Okay, so that's stressful. All right, so let's get into the bad, man. What's some of the bad? What's some of the bad that you know? Me personally, I would think the 62 miles an hour would probably be part of the bad.
62, I'll say the 62 thing is probably my main problem with the company.
Mm-hmm.
Like I feel like they should be turned up at least to 70, in my opinion. This get the speed limit.
Mm-hmm.
Because I say that because it's been a few times where I could have got somewhere if I was going this fast. You know, if I was going 70, I could have got here, no problem. But I got to hold back and shut my truck down because the truck's so slow. And then it messes up. It kind of, you know, a domino effect. You know, you're weak. You know, because and flatbedding is pretty much it's a
time sensitive.
It's a 7 to 4 gig.
Yeah, it's a time sensitive thing, right?
It's not like driving where you can pull to the dock 24/7 or whatnot. You know, it's the places you're going to is like a small, you know, hardware store or something like that, and they close at 5 o'clock.
Right.
And they're not taking any trucks to 4. You know, they're not, you know, and then you got to stay there and wait until 7 a.m. again for them to open the doors up, for them to unload you.
Okay.
So it kind of can, so the slow trucks kind of can complicate your delivery a lot of times.
Okay.
How
are
me personally? I try.
How are they on the dispatches? As far as, you know, once you get empty, do they get you dispatched right away, or they?
It's you'll get lucky if you get a pre-plan. If you get pre-plan, which is getting a load before you drop your load, that's a lucky day for you. That's a good day. A lot of times I wait. I average on. I've waited half a day to get loaded before. I've heard guys wait 12 hours before to get loaded. I've heard guys wait a whole 24 to get loaded.
Wow. Do they get paid? If they got to wait that long, do they get paid layover pay?
No, you do not. You get that's another thing. You get detention pay if you have to wait at the shipper or receiver after 2 hours. After 2 hours,
of course. That's
not when you get there.
Yeah, that's 2 hours. You know, 2 hours is to give, and we have to give these shippers and receivers 2 hours. But let me interject on that detention type deal. You also got to find out whether or not if the detention, the 2 hour detention time starts when you in the dock, or do it starts when you get there? Because sometimes you can get there and they'll take about 2 hours, 3 hours before they even get you in the dock. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
So do you get that? Do you get that? Do that time starts at the dock, or do that time starts when you get there?
Yeah, that's a good question. So I'll tell you how TMC does it. TMC has we call it, what's that macro? It's called a form. So you send a detention form to the detention office. And what you do is you put your basic information. What time did you get there this time? What time is your appointment this time? And then what time did you get loaded? How long did it take you to get strapped down? Yada, yada, yada. They'll take that form and then charge and then say, hey, my driver was here for 6 hours. I need that money. You know, so you pretty much got to, if you think you're gonna be staying there for a long time, or you got that feeling, go ahead and fill your form out, and then send a message to the detention saying, hey, I think it's gonna be one of the deals, and they'll set you up to where they say, okay, just let us know all your times, how long it takes to do everything, and then we'll charge the shipper or receiver depending on where you're at. At the end of the day.
Now, you know, I think you want to know something. What I think is bullshit is like it's like if your appointment time is at, let's say, like 11 o'clock or something like that, and you get there at like 11:05. Don't you know that some companies would negate your detention time even if you're like 5 minutes or 10 minutes late, and you sat there at the fucking company for like 5-6 hours? And you negate your detention time because you was there, you got there, you know, you got there, you know, no matter what, traffic or whatever. But then you get there, you 5 minutes late. That's why you got to make sure the time that they check you in. You know, now if they check you in, if they check you in late and you there on time, then you got to make sure you tell them, like, yo, I was here at 11, not the time that you're checking in, because you taking 5-10 minutes to check in other drivers that was here before me, and I was here on time. So, you know, just make sure you get, you know, you make sure that the time is right, because if you get there late, you're negated. If you get checked in late, you're negated. So just make sure that you guys, you know, with detention, just make sure that, you know, you get checked in at the time that you get there so you can get your detention time. So
For sure.
what else, man? What other bad things about the company that people should know about?
Other than that, really, this is my big core, I'll say. So they talk about home time, and you do get home every weekend. You do, so that's a good for sure.
Mm-hmm.
However,
However,
you got to be careful with that. Yeah, you got to be careful with that. So they'll give you a load Friday. And you rarely will go home empty. I'll tell you that right now.
Yeah, that's just.
So you gotta.
That's just a game. Especially if you're a driver that stays, that's if you're like a local company like myself, you know what I'm saying? I could come, I could drop the load at the yard. A local guy could come and pick it right up, and I don't have to come stay with a load or anything like that. But other companies that I have talked about, they'll give you a load, you stay with that load, and then you will drop it on a Monday. That's how it is with you guys.
Exactly. That's exactly how we operate. Every now and then, if somebody else needs to get home somewhere else and your load's kind of going that way, you may do a trail swap or something like that. Mm-hmm. But for the most part, you go home with that load. Now what if you got appointments? Say you got an appointment on Monday or something like that, and you got a load that delivers on Monday. You have to work that out with your fleet manager to let them know that, hey, I got an appointment at such and such time, and I won't be able to get this load at the time that's needed. How that works out? So that's another thing in the company. So if you got a load, so a lot of my loads pretty much is appointment on Mondays at 7:00. That's most of my loads like that.
Okay.
I have to leave at least 10 hours prior to that load time. So I had to get to the shipper, the receiver at 9:00. That'd be 10 hours prior, I think, at 9 p.m.
So that means you got to leave on a Sunday.
To do it. Bingo.
So they don't give you a true 2 days off then, pretty much.
You get a true 34. You get a reset all day long.
Right.
You can do a true reset. But you can't. But you don't get a good. They claim you can get 48 to 52 hours. At the house. But it's really. But to get to the shipper, the receiver on time for your appointment, you got to leave the house early because you got to be able to do a 10-hour break to get your clock reset so you can start your week.
Okay. Now they said on their website right here that they harp home time. Like, you get great pay and weekend home time. But what you're saying is that you don't get a true weekend off.
Precisely. I tell you what, this Sunday, because of Mother's Day, I got a true weekend because
of Mother's Day.
And my load that I had to drop off to was like 70 miles from my house, so that it worked out. But it usually don't work out like that. Usually it's like 300 miles away or 400 miles away, whatever, 200 miles away, to the point where you gotta leave early to be able to do your 10-hour break. And then still make your 7 a.m. appointment.
All right. So you did mention back up, and you said the trucks is on point. What are some of the amenities in the trucks? Do they got driver cameras? And if they got driver cameras, is it in and out? Refrigerators? What they got in the trucks?
All right. So I'll start from front to back. So we do have a camera. It's like a Bendix like little front camera.
Mm-hmm.
So, and it actually reads the signs for you, like the speed signs, and it registers that to make sure that you're doing that speed.
Okay.
Yeah. If you get into if you're about to get into an accident like that, it'll register that. It'll start recording the last 30 seconds.
Okay.
Of the whole situation.
Okay.
So it's not like it's like semi-active, if that makes sense. It's like
it's always recording. It's always recording.
Let's
just say
recording. That. Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
It spits out, and yeah, exactly. Now that being said, I haven't seen it personally, but they have talked about having facing the driver camera.
Mm-hmm.
You know, which is, I mean, I already don't like the camera already in the truck, but that's kind of like a
invasion of privacy.
A no bueno. Yeah.
Okay.
So they talked about that. I haven't personally seen it in the truck. They've talked about it within the company, but I haven't seen nobody with it.
Okay.
You know.
So what about?
I think that I've heard that if you get so many violations or something like that, then they'll put you in a truck with the camera facing you.
Oh, okay, so they could start.
So, kind of
they could start keeping tabs on you. You know, like Big Brother over your shoulder type shit.
Exactly. So if you can handle your own and be responsible, then you won't get it.
Okay.
I think that's what I gathered.
All right. What about what about other things in the truck? Do they give you amenities in the truck, or is it bare bones?
So we have the only thing they really just give you is you got a TV back here.
Oh, they give you a TV?
Yeah, they give you a thing. They put a TV. The TV's already in the truck. You got an HDMI connection. You can put it in your game system or whatever.
Oh, it's just it's just a monitor. Everything else you had to put in on it.
Yeah, you got it. Whenever you get your truck, they ask you if you want direct TV to put in your truck, and you can get direct TV put in your truck. I'm pretty sure you pay for it. I don't have it personally, but I know a lot of guys get it.
Okay.
And you can have a direct TV set up.
Nah, I don't need direct TV. I got a lot of TV apps, so I'm pretty good with that.
Right. Yeah, I'm the same way. Yeah, I'm like, nah, you can have it. I got it,
Okay.
So, I put a microwave myself in the truck. I keep a cooler in my truck. They have TMC approved refrigerators that you can buy and put in your truck. Mm-hmm. But it don't come with the truck.
Okay. Now, what about back to the pay right quick. Now, you say you get paid every week. You get paid percentage. Do they do per diem there?
They do what?
Per diem. Do they take out for per diem?
Oh, per diem. You can elect to get per diem, or you can elect not to get per diem.
Oh, okay.
It's kind of like when you sign on, they explain why they do it and why you can choose, and you can choose it or you cannot. It's kind of up to you. It's like a tax thing, I guess.
Okay.
For them.
So the company offers all the basics: paid vacation, weekly pay, direct deposit, 401k, dental, health plan, vision. They offer all of that, right?
They offer all that. Plus, they are employee-owned company.
You know what? Don't even listen. You don't even have to tell me about that BS right there, man. Employee-owned company. When I came into the game, and when they told me, like, the one company that I worked for, they was an employee-owned company, and I thought that we had parts of the company. Man, was I so damn wrong about that? I was so damn wrong. ESOP ain't nothing but just something. If you with a company for I'm talking about the company I was with. If you was with the company for like a year, you'll be put into a shareholders type program, and it'll generate money. It'll generate money for additional money for you. But as far as they said that it's an employee owned company, like you have a say so in the company, Nah, scratch that.
Yeah, right. And they trust me, they explain that thoroughly whenever you get there. They're like, hey, you got part of the company, but don't think you're gonna be coming here making decisions or anything like
Exactly.
that. Like, you know?
Exactly. I'm like,
Yeah.
shit, that's what I thought. That's what I thought employee owned was about. I thought it was, we can come in, we can make some decisions and all like that. We're sitting with the directors of the board and shit. I'm like, yeah, nah, none of that.
Yeah, no, they make it real clear that is not it.
How do they keep?
They don't play that. They don't.
Oh, go ahead. What'd you say? They don't what?
I said they don't play that card like, oh yeah, you got a voice and yeah, we're gonna take all your thoughts into account and make it work. No, it's not like that at all. Like they say you gonna still do what we want you to do, but here you go.
Exactly, man. Yeah. All right, so what's P man? Give me some of the downright ugly. Is there anything ugly about this company, man? That we need to know about?
The only thing that I would say that was ugly, that it was a deal breaker for me, that and it didn't happen to me personally. It was a story. A guy I know with the company, he pretty much was like, hey, if you ask for it, they give you time off. You feel me? Mm-hmm. But in this particular case, he was like, hey, I absolutely need this day off. And this was like a month in advance. Mm-hmm. Like months in advance. Mm-hmm. I need this day off for my daddy-daughter dance.
Right.
He even said, I'm gonna run all week. Don't go home. I'm gonna run 4 weeks straight.
Okay.
But on this day, I need to be riding back home.
Okay.
They was unable to get him back home for his daddy-daughter dance.
Wow. Mm.
So that was.
But did he give ample time? Like did he give them ample time?
Yeah, months. Like when he started.
And
when he started with the company. Yeah. And, like, hey, I need this day off.
And they still didn't get them together, huh?
Exactly. They was unable to.
Wow.
Which I thought I was like, come on, man. Like he ran. He was a hard runner. He runs hard. So it was like, to ensure that this could happen.
Wow. That's
so that was kind of it wasn't in my fleet, but it just kind of sucked. I thought that sucked a lot.
P man, let me ask you this: Do you know if the company, would they help for people that don't have their CDLs? Do they help? They help people get their CDLs if they don't have it?
So TMC is a training school. You can get your CDL at TMC. Like they have DOT regulated instructors, evaluators there. Okay. That you can go to the school. It's 3 weeks long. I think it's 3 weeks long. Mm-hmm. So you got the 3 weeks for your people get the CDLs. You got 2 weeks for people already got the CDLs, and you got the 1 week for the guys that
need a refresher course. Okay. So, what about felons, man? Do they hire felons?
I'm gonna say absolutely not.
Oh, okay.
They're already. I'm gonna say no. Like I'm gonna say absolutely not. They want you to be squeaky clean. Like if you stole candy from your brother when you was 5, I wouldn't tell them that. Mm-hmm. If it's not on record. Mm. Like they're really picky about that.
Mm.
Like even if you got to expunge or something like that, mm-hmm. I wouldn't leave. If they can't find out about it, I wouldn't tell them about it.
Okay. Now let me ask you this. Now
you probably won't.
Now you did mention about taking the truck home and all like that, but when you take the truck home, do they inspect you to secure? Like you said, you never go home without a load. So when you go home, like some places, we got like parking lots that we'll park into. We'll park into like a little shopping center. You know, we could, you know, my situation. I park over in a, you know, I have a little grocery store in my neighborhood, and you know, I pay, you know, I give the guy a little bit of, you know, a little something, you know, every week for, you know, let me park my truck there. So do the company uh have something for you guys that you have to put, you know, park the truck in a secure place, or what's taking the truck home like?
Yeah, gotcha. Good question. I'm a country guy. I live in the middle of nowhere, so I park my truck pretty much at my house or at an old store that I used to work at.
Oh, okay.
What they tell you though, when you get your truck, the day you get your truck, you have to already have a potential spot where you can park your truck at every week.
Okay.
And you got to get a letter, or it's like a permission slip. Like you got to say, yes, Walmart in Monroe, Louisiana is letting me park here.
Mm-hmm.
Signed manager. You know, you got to have a letter to them and the address and all that of where the truck's gonna be at.
Okay.
So they want you to have some kind of idea of where you're gonna park it at every week. I parked it in 2 different spots before, and they haven't said nothing, so I don't think they care too much. But pretty much, if you got a little spot that you can park at every week, they like that, and they be like, okay, cool, sounds legit. Seems like a secure area. We'll make it work. We'll let you do it. So, now here's a scenario. Let's say we haul a lot of shingles. So and shingles usually don't need to be tarped. But if you say you live in Houston, when you go to park up for the weekend, you will tarp your load. Like even if you need it or not.
Okay.
So
because of theft, because of theft or something like that, somebody would get up on there. Shingles is aluminum, man.
Exactly.
Ain't it aluminum shingles or some shit?
Shingles.
Oh, sheeted.
Shingles like on the roof.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. You definitely. Oh man, yeah. You definitely gotta tarp that shit so nobody won't steal that.
Yeah. So were you taking? Yeah.
All right, PJ, man. All right, PJ. So the good, the bad, and the ugly about TMC, y'all. If y'all interested in TMC, make sure you give them a call, 833-221-7634. You know what I'm saying? If TMC is a company that you might be interested in, give them a call and see what they're about. You know, PJ already said that they're a company that they're a CDL sponsored company. So if you don't have your CDLs, you can go there and you know, try out for your CDLs. And if you do have your CDLs, you know, and you got experience, you know, you can come in and see what you can do with that. I had called TMC back in the day, so you guys could check out that video when I actually talked to a recruiter. But thanks to PJ here, he gave us a little bit more of a background, of behind the scenes of what's working at TMC is all about. PJ, man, what's your future with the company, man? I mean, I know you sent, you know, in your text right here, you said up until Friday, but what's so up until Friday? I guess that's going to be your future. If you don't mind, what's the reason for you to?
Sure.
What's the reason for you to opt out?
What happened in my situation? I put in my 2 weeks notice. I'm going back overseas. I've been government contracting for the last 3 years.
Okay.
And a contract came back up on my side of the park, and I took the opportunity. So that's essentially why I put in my 2 weeks notice. I had no quarrels with the company. I even said, hey, if you want to come back, come on back. So okay. That was my reasoning. It wasn't no ill will or anything like that. It was pretty much like, hey, the situation came up. I didn't take advantage of the opportunity. They was completely understanding. They said, hey, we'll route you back to the terminal, and we'll make it work. You know, they wasn't fussing. They wasn't saying we're gonna screw you over. They pretty much say, hey, when you want to turn it in, and we'll get you back here.
All right, so TMC, so that's the reason why you leaving. There's no definitive reason. You just going back overseas. Other than that, if you wasn't going back overseas, you'll continue to rock out with the company, right?
Yeah, and in summary, I will add in this note. Like once again, I say like they say they love the military. If you're a prior military person and you have your GI Bill and whatnot, you can use that GI Bill while driving trucks with TMC because they're a recognized school, and they will pay you B&H as if you was in college while driving. So you can get a weekly paycheck. And then you get a month paycheck from the VA while driving truck. So you can get 2 paychecks at once a month, pretty much.
Okay, that's what's up, man. That's what's up. Well, PJ, man, I do appreciate you coming on, rocking out with me, letting me know, giving me a little bit about the good, the bad, and the ugly on what is it? TMC, man. But
yes, sir.
Good luck, overseas, man. I salute you. I appreciate your service. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate your service. Make sure you come back in one piece if you decide to come back. And like I said, I appreciate you coming on talking about TMC. If you guys is interested in coming on to talk about exposing the company where you at or where you were at, definitely hit me up in the Gmail, Lockoutmenpodcast at gmail.com. Hit me up in the DM over in Instagram, or you can just leave a comment and just get at me there. Or you can come over to the Facebook group and get at me there. There's a lot of ways to get at me and all like that. So I appreciate my man PJ for coming on.
Yes, sir. I appreciate you for bringing me on, man.
No doubt.
I love your channel.
No doubt. Thank you very much, man. I appreciate I appreciate you more. You know what I'm saying? Serviceman, truck driver, and everything. Maybe when you go across seas or something like that, you can give me a call and we can do an interview about your experience in the service, man.
Oh yeah, for sure, man. That'd be excellent. I can do that.
All right, man. Well, you take it easy, and I'll holler back at you later, man.
All right, brother. I'll see you around.
Yep.